I'm willing to bet that before this video is over, you are going to yawn. In fact, let's make it a challenge. Try your hardest to keep your mouth closed, because seeing someone yawn, just like this, makes it incredibly hard to resist doing it yourself. For a long time, the common belief was that we yawn because our bodies are running low on oxygen. The idea was that a big gulp of air would force more oxygen into our bloodstream. But researchers tested this in the 1980s. They put people in rooms with higher oxygen levels and even had them exercise. It turns out, no matter how much oxygen is in the air, people still yawn at the exact same rate. Since breathing pure oxygen doesn't stop it, we know that a yawn isn't to plea for air. There is another biological trigger at work. Think about how a computer works. When the processor runs too hot, everything slows down. Your brain operates the same way. It needs a very specific temperature to function well. Everyday things like staying up late or general exhaustion naturally cause your deep brain temperature to rise. When it gets too warm, your body needs a way to cool it down quickly. When you yawn, stretching the heavy muscles in your jaw and neck actively increases blood flow up into your head. Then, the deep intake of cool air chills the surrounding blood, acting like an internal radiator fan for your brain. A yawn is a regulatory response. Your body is working to bring your internal temperature back into the zone where you can think and react most clearly. Humans aren't alone in doing this. Almost all animals with a spine yawn, though they often do it for entirely different reasons. Snakes, for instance, stretch their mouths wide open to realign their jaws and clear their windpipes after swallowing a massive meal. Penguins use an exaggerated open beak as a visual mating ritual to attract a partner. Parakeets actually yawn to cool their brains down, just like we do. But if you put a group of parakeets together, they won't catch a yawn from one another. The physical action of yawning is found across nature, but the contagious part, the urge to yawn just because you saw someone else do it, is a unique social behavior. To understand why we catch yawns, we have to look at mirror neurons. These are specific brain cells that fire when you perform an action, and they also fire when you watch someone else do that same action. This is known as the chameleon effect. It happens completely unconsciously, creating an invisible loop that forms the biological foundation for how we learn and interact with each other. These mirror neurons are tied directly to empathy. They allow you to mentally map the experiences of others, helping you recognize and share the emotional state of the person sitting across from you. We can see this develop in real time. Contagious yawning rarely happens in infants. It begins around the ages of 4 or 5, which is the exact stage when children begin to accurately identify the emotions of others. That uncontrollable urge to yawn is a neurological milestone. It marks the moment you developed the capacity to truly share the experiences of those around you. For early humans living in hunter-gatherer groups, this empathetic connection acted as a tool for group safety. Imagine a long afternoon on a hunt. If one member of the herd gets sluggish and overheated, their sudden yawn acts as a silent alarm bell for the rest of the group. The yawn spreads from person to person. As everyone breathes in cool air, the entire group actively lowers their brain temperatures, boosting their collective focus. We still see this mirrored perfectly in modern settings today. One tired person stretches, and the effect sweeps effortlessly through a crowded audience. This shared biological response acts as a silent reset for the whole group. By cooling everyone's brain at once, the herd stays alert and ready to react to danger together. Because of this deep tie to empathy, there is a distinct social hierarchy to how we catch yawns. You are statistically most likely to catch one from a family member, followed by close friends, and you are least likely to catch one from a complete stranger. This connection even crosses species lines. Dogs are far more likely to yawn after watching their owner do it than a stranger. Which brings us back to our challenge. Have your mirror neurons forced you to take that deep breath yet? Let us know down in the comments exactly how long you lasted. And if you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe for more videos.